Is a Transit remake finally releasing? We've been talking about this for so many years now. We've had several credible leaks about Transit being remade in Black Ops 4 zombies, Cold War zombies, now here BO6 into BO7 or whatever the Black Ops 2 sequel is going to be later on this fall. But we have this here rumor: Transit may be remastered in some way, shape, or form at some point, sometime in the future. A lot of sums here, but regardless, this is so cool to see. We continue to get updated leaks, updated rumors from so many different sources about Transit being remade, which is so fire. Obviously, again, people are confused about what's happening with Transit. Previous rumors, at least what we know right now, were that we were gonna get some type of Transit-esque style outbreak map. You know, it was originally for BO6, but of course BO6, they seem to be wholly focused on round-based content, which makes sense. We had such a long break from actual round-based maps. Of course, people didn't like the whole Vanguard situation, what we saw for MW3 Zombies as well. Although I like MW3 Zombies, it was cool, but it definitely wasn't what people really wanted. So they probably figured, let's focus the entirety of BO6's life cycle on round-based content, or at least the majority of it, and then maybe have that Transit-esque style map. Big map, transportation system, but originally those leaks weren't really about Transit, just the idea of Transit. But now we're getting more leaks on potentially Transit itself coming back in some type of way, which again is just so fire. All right, let's play some zombies, standard, solo, the tomb. You will play the tomb. Edit loadout. Oh, bro. I'm honestly so hungry. I can't even start this game, bro. Oh my god. Alright. Alt D. Devour play. I need some food. Gotta get some tacos. Chicken bacon ranch taco. Okay. Place order. And that's it. Ordered food within Black Ops 6. Before I started the game, sometimes I'm in the game. I gotta pause. Or I gotta go in the corner and hide. But I couldn't even wait. I had to order food. But we're still in Black Ops 6, though. I've been playing BO6 and Warzone, gaining XP for Devour that I could use for free food. And of course, the guilds as well, a great way to join like-minded gamers in your game of choice. BO6 is my game, but you could play Fortnite, join that guild as well, get extra rewards, win prizes, and much more. But I would say the Black Ops 6 Warzone guild is where you want to be. Join in, help me out. I suck at Call of Duty, guys. I need help. But regardless, check out Devour, guys. Really sick app to order food directly within your video game of choice. Now, there are currently 4 transit projects for BO3 custom zombies being made right now, which I didn't know there were 4. I thought there were 2, and I know a lot of people over the past couple of years have made, you know, small transit remakes of, let's say, just the bus depot or town. I've seen town survival remade so many times with so many different skyboxes, all really sick. Obviously, though, what we want to see is like the actual transit map in the premium release, because as much as I like custom zombies, as much as this is Verko's creation, which, look, this is so good looking. This is such a, like, just, hopefully this loads really quickly. This is such a good looking transit remake. It is actually shocking. And this introduces another potential issue. Maybe you guys don't care about how they make zombies maps nowadays. I think the BO6 zombie maps aesthetically are a lot better than Cold War for the most part. But for some reason, this just feels like a proper zombies map. I don't know if it's the lighting, if it's the BO3 graphics, which arguably look better than anything we've had past couple of years. I don't know what it is, but this feels like a zombies experience. It might be partly nostalgia as well, I'll admit. This just looks so cool. The colors, I feel like it doesn't feel like this nowadays. Now, again, I'm not saying entirely. BO6 zombies, you have very similar things happening here, very similar colors, but BO3 has that extra touch that I feel you're not seeing nowadays. And now Transit remade, if it's remade in BO6 or BO7 beginning of that game this upcoming fall, it'll probably still look insane because, again, we're comparing it to OG Transit from BO2 on PS3 and 360 graphics. So anything's going to look so much better. Any old map remade is going to look insane. But obviously, something about these BO3 graphics, man, especially Transit as well. I want to find a really cool shot of this map right here. The diner looks insane. I mean, this just looks so cool. I'm willing to bet that if Transit is brought back into BO6 or BO7, which is going to be very similar to BO6, by the way, it's not going to look like this. It might still look cool, but it's not going to look as cool as this. So I think first off, I hope and wish it's not going to happen. I hope and wish we get custom zombies map support to the premium Call of Duties. Whether or not, maybe you have to have some extra approval to get the maps uploaded. It's not going to be an open forum of anyone could just, go crazy. Maybe only credible map makers get to post their content, whatever it is. It would be much better than no custom map support whatsoever. Being able to have like console players enjoy the custom maps as well. I mean, I feel like the zombies community would actually explode if that occurred. Probably not going to happen though, but it is what it is. Regardless though, my point is, this is cool that this is being done on BO3 Custom Zombies, but it's not going to really matter unless it's on the premium game, because that's where the people are nowadays. People that are buying Call of Duty, they're buying BO6, BO7, they're playing Warzone. If you're a hardcore Zombies fan, of course, you'll go back and download BO3 Custom Zombies on your computer and play all these maps, download it. You probably already have that stuff right now, but for a large part of the community, they just don't want to do that, don't know about how to do that, and it's just easier for them to just stick on the normal Call of Duty game, and content like this will never really blow up, and I feel like it's doing Transit a disservice to keep it all on much older game, almost a decade old BO3 is now, and not have a wide enough accessibility that it should have nowadays. So Transit, bringing that back on the premium game would still be insane, despite it being made on BO3 Custom Zombies. Some more concepts here. This is what Transit was supposed to look like pre-alpha. A really sick skybox. So if they bring Transit back, really trying to develop all of those original Transit BO2 plans, like this, for example, the skybox would be fire as well. So much stuff they were going to do. So here is just a overview of what we were going to see for Transit originally. We were supposed to have zero lava on the map, heavily decreased fog and smoke effects. The fog was there because the old consoles couldn't render the huge map, so the fog helped it out a little bit. But nowadays, that is probably doable. You don't need that fog. A larger playable area as well. So many leaks here. I don't know if COD Wiki has all the leaks that I've gone through in previous videos. They're saying Cornfields, Knocked, Power Station, Tunnel were intended to be subsection maps for Transit. That would have been sick as well, but we only got Bus Depot, Farm Town, and Diner. Okay, of course, Transit was originally supposed to have so many game modes, which nowadays they can actually release and develop. It should be much easier. Cleansed, outlast the other players on your team. Dead players become zombies. Game ends when only one player is left standing. Interesting. Stay alive for as long as you can and prevent zombies from escaping. Game ends when one team survives. Played on the subsection map Knocked. Deadpool, reach the end before your teammates. Strings imply that meat was usable in this mode. Meat, separate game mode. Grab the meat and throw it. Zombies will only attack you if your team's side has the meat. No Man's Land, survive endless waves of multiple enemy types. Game ends when all players die. Okay. Pitted, survive endless waves of multiple enemy types. Game ends when one team survives. Race, kill the necessary amount of zombies to open your door and reach the end. First team to survive or reach the end wins. Strings imply that meat would also be usable on the mode. And returned, nothing is known, but that was found in the files. I mean, so many ideas they had back in the day. Like, these would all be really sick. Implemented, changed up a little bit for the new game. That'd be so, so cool. And there are so many other crazy content leaks that I would love to go through for a separate video. But for Transit specifically, if they actually are serious about bringing Transit back, that is already cool. But go a step further and bring back all these original plans for, I didn't see on that website, but Bus Route B was originally planned as well. All new POIs, the game modes, of course, as we talked about. Day and night cycle, I'm pretty sure, got leaked out as well. All that stuff would be so, so fire as an open world type of experience, even if it's like an Outbreak style, not exactly round based. I don't really care. I feel like most people would enjoy it as well. So let me know down below your opinions on that. This seems to be very possible. I think it would generate a lot of hype and excitement, making Transit actually good. I feel like it's so insane. So let me know down below your opinions on that, your ideas for a Transit remake. Leave them down below in the comment section. Subscribe for more. Shout out to the members, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.